Today we will be talking about articulation, the meaning of it, examples of articulation, and the importance of it. The definition of articulation is the movement of the tongue, lips, jaw, and other speech organs in order to make speech sounds. Here are the articulators, which are used in the making of our diction and speaking of words. We have the tongue, which is the main big muscle that moves and touches against our lips and our hard palate to make consonant noises. We also have the soft palate in the back that the back of our tongue touches to articulate certain words. All of these are used in the making of our words. Here are a couple examples of good and bad articulations. See if you can pick out which one is good and which one is bad.
Pardon me, is everybody there? Because if everybody's there, I want to thank you all for coming to the wedding. I'd appreciate your going even more. I mean, you must have lots of better things to do, and not a word of it to Paul. Remember, Paul, you know the man I'm going to marry, but I'm not, because I wouldn't ruin anyone as wonderful as he is. But I thank you all for the gifts and the flowers. Thank you all. Now it's back to the showers. Don't tell Paul, but I'm not getting married today.
If you chose the first one, that is correct.
As you can see in the videos, the first one, the lady has strong articulation by pronouncing all of her consonants strongly, whereas Ariana Grande's consonants.
Some words are harder to articulate than others because they contain diphthongs, which are sounds made by combining two vowels, specifically when it starts as one vowel sound and goes to another. Here are some examples: take, buy, boy, fear, care, go, pour, and cow. When using these words, we need to adjust our articulators so our audience can understand what you're singing or saying. If you're having trouble with your diction, here are some exercises to help you achieve better articulation. Here is one I've used since I was in high school. Many mumbling mice are making merry music in the moonlight. Mighty nice. Now you try.
One example I'm familiar with that my vocal instructor made me do is count to 10 using strong diction to achieve stronger articulation. I'll just count to 5 for this example. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you try. Now we'll talk about our personal reflection of articulation and why we think it is important to have good articulation. For me, articulation has always been a vocal technique that has been my weak point. I find articulation hard for some reason. Like in my head, in my own ears, I feel like I am pronouncing my words that I sang with good articulation, but when I listen back to the recordings, it does not sound as strong. All through high school and through college, up to this point, this has been a struggle. It has definitely improved over the years. In high school, my mom would even tell me, "Alyssa, sounds beautiful, but I have a difficult time understanding what you said." I really didn't think it was an issue, and I just thought it was my mom. But my voice teacher in high school and at UND told me the same thing. I have dreaded doing vocal techniques to help with this issue, but over the years it really has helped me. When I arrived at UND, my vocal teacher would have me speak phrases like, my, it is a beautiful day today," or he would have me count to 20 while over-enunciating my consonants. If I didn't have good enough articulation for him, he would make me do it over and over again. As frustrated as I would get, I now thank him for that because my awareness of my articulation has definitely improved, and if I am aware of this situation, I will be more conscious of how I'm enunciating my words. Since being here, Rachel has said the same thing, so this is definitely something I have had to work on over and over again, but can definitely tell improvement. I know if I just keep practicing the little exercises, my articulation can only get better.
Articulation is something that I think has definitely lessened over the years with more modern and contemporary music. Unless you are going to school for music or have some education in it, I think that most singers these days are completely unaware of articulation. I know that with contemporary music, the importance of articulation is not as stressed as classical, but I still find it very important. Lyrics for me are the best part of any song. I want to understand what the words are so I can connect with that song. But what comes with articulation is knowing how to use it properly and technically correct. If you have great articulation but don't understand how to modify your vowels, the song will living up to its full potential. This is why I believe articulation is so important. I hope you learned something from this video and can take away a couple exercises if you are struggling with your articulation. Thank you!